Hey you loves, thank you for checking me out again. This is Mary and I wanted to a little bit cover how I would protect my skin from all the chemicals I keep on wearing or applying on myself. So please avoid the packaging. I just used the bottle and I just like the pink. So I used this bottle I once ordered this glycerin and rose water off Amazon, and I just used a bottle of, those who finds it perfectly well for them, by all means do go ahead and continue to use it. But then I decided to make my own concoction at home that I feel that my mind is at peace, understanding that I have these elements on my skin doing the good work after like applying all these makeups. So this is like my small corner to do all my girly things here. Yeah, so I have a little decal that's I think that's the bracelet I wore the other day, and these are my statement necklace, a few of them. I think this is all. And this is a candle warmer that I use to you know to make up my concoctions like at home, like the skincare products that I mix. And that would be my makeup products, my nail polish colors, and right now I'm wearing kind of lilac and silver. Yeah, these are all my lipsticks, and these would be my casuals that dress shirts I don't really wear anymore, but this is what have accumulated over the years, and anything I pick up I'm very attached to them because whenever I look at them I see my money hanging on them, so I can't really like even donate them. I'm like, nope, they're mine. So yeah. And sorry. And to take off my makeup I use this hydrating toner. It's Dickinson with witch hazel. I pick it up from CVS. And I'm gonna use my cotton balls out of the cotton pads. Um, so and okay, so smells rosy because I used rose water. So if you note the color of this liquid, I have honey rose water that was bottled at a Mideastern store, and I used pure rose petal juice. I squeezed them out in rose water and used a little bit of honey. Well, all three of the components are in this mixture are high on antioxidants, and I know like the best way to the natural products to serve my body is to eat them. By eating, and as we age, we do need a little bit of help from the exteriors. So I unfortunately do have a poor appetite. I don't eat all that well. I didn't say it. Highly discouraged, not encouraging. But the reason why I might get to a point where I would get to how my appetite was, developed into being so poor, because that does relate to a huge social problem. So back to my skincare. Yeah, a ritual. So I am going to apply it all over my face. I know it's encouraged to apply it on neck as well. But my skin is like so thin. I'm a bit lazy around my neck, so majority of the time I do just focus on my face. Um, yep. Um, oh, I forgot. I also mixed up this oil. It's a mixture of, I think, Neutrogena and some oil I picked up from GNC. Well, it's oils, like, you know, can't remember. It's not almond, but you understand what I mean. So I also used a little bit of oil in this mixture. So I had rose water, rose petal juice, and honey, and this oil. So it's because the oil adds the smoothness onto my skin. So I would wash off this probably because I have honey in it, and I don't want to leave honey on my face because it would get sticky, even though I do have water added. But because of that light stickiness, I do apply. So I did originally buy this Neutrogena product. It's the Deep Moisture Night Cream, which I loved, and it was probably like $12 to $15 from CVS. I loved it. It suited my skin, but then I started, mixing up different products. I think this is the original night cream. But the ones I mix up, I store them in the fridge. For example, this one, I did store in the fridge. So because of the stickiness from the honey, I am going to lather a little bit of this. So after I apply this onto my skin, like my facial skin, I am gonna feel absolutely fine. And so I think right before I go to bed, I would wash off my skin and use a little bit of night product, like just facial cream. My purpose of washing of the product is to wash off that honey because Alrighty. One interesting thing is that I do like decals. I thought those are like really cute butterflies. So, yep. And there's a cute some decals. So this is I have secluded this corner of the apartment for myself. So this blocks out the roommate from the bedroom next to mine, and yes, so this gives me some privacy. Yeah. All right. I hope that you do find this a bit helpful. Leave me comments. All right. Hope you sleep well if you're in my time zone. All right. Best.